Hi y'all, it's me. I'm here with a project share today using the new KS Craft wine tag box die. And this was a die that I had presented the idea to Hannah some time ago, and I was so happy when she made the die because I was actually had some ideas about it. So I'm not only going to show you the way it was intended to be used, but I'm also going to give you some other ideas to use with this die. So first of all, you may have seen this project already. I shared this on my Instagram page a while ago, but this is how the die looks when you cut it out. So you get the tag with the opening for your bottle, and then you have a box, and you can choose to do whatever you want to do with your box. I chose to make mine a shadow box, but you could also put like a gift card or chocolates or whatever you want to put in there. Is, your sky's the limit as far as your ideas go. But I decided to do this, and the way that I was able to do this particular village, so this box can either close here at the top, or you can do it so that it does it at the side. When I was creating this, I hadn't the idea what I wanted to do yet, so I did make my opening at the top. So in order to get those elements down in there, I used one of the dies that comes with the set. This is one of the layering piece dies for the bottom of the box, and I built my scenery on here, meaning I glued the house on there, I glued the trees on there, and then I just dropped this down into the box with some glue on the bottom so that it would stick, and that's how I got it down in there. Of course, these are, I have acetate on mine, and basically I just made some flowers, cut out a banner. This is a digital collection that I have. I used Ho 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 here, and I layered it on foam. And as you can see, there's a light inside my box, and basically if I open this up, you can see this is my light source right here. And these lights come from Hobby Lobby, and they're called mini LED lights. You can get them in the wedding section of Hobby Lobby. And basically all I did was, in order to turn these on, you have to twist the top portion. So I only glued the bottom portion. That way I had liberty to twist the little top portion here. Let's see if I can do it on camera. I might have made it tight because I wanted it to stay on. So you just twist it and then it's off. Then I can just tuck that back in there, and now the light's off. So I thought that was a fun thing. Now, since this is meant to be a holder of a gift, and I took that away by using a shadow box, I decided to add a pocket to the back where you could then insert a gift card. So I thought that was a fun use for this particular die. Again, your imagination is whatever you can do with this. Now, I want to show you some other things that I came up with. I came up with two other things that I can do with this die, and I'm going to move this a little just so it won't interfere with what I'm showing you. The first thing that I did, and I made a little gift box, and that is really easy to accomplish. You can see here, I didn't paper the back yet, I will, but you just have a little gift box, and again, the opening on this one is at the top, so you can insert your gift in there. And I think it's such a cute idea, and all I did for that one was I made it just as you would, but I cut the top portion off here so it didn't have this, and that's what gave me the gift box. So that's one of the ideas. And this little bow here that I have on here, I have a die that cuts a little bow. And I took this piece and I made multiples, and I just crisscrossed them on there until I got this little bow looking kind of shape. So if you have something similar, you could do that. So that was that idea. And then the last idea that I came up with is a little mini album, which I thought was such a fun way to use this die. So basically for this, I didn't choose to put acetate in as I glued Santa to the front there. I didn't want it to be shiny. I have some pom-pom trim here. I have it covered at the back. I have that bow that I just showed you there. And I made some flowers and some ferns just to stick there. And as you can see, it's a little mini album. Now I didn't decorate it because, again, I'm just showing you the idea of how to do this. And I included a little pocket in the back so that I could add a tag or something. But again, your imagination can do whatever you can come up with. So I'm going to kind of show you how I created this little book with this particular die. So when you cut it out, you're ending up with two pieces that look like this. This is the back of the tag and the box front. So what I did was I came in with my scissors and I cut this little extra little tab off that's on here. I'll try to see. There you go. You could kind of see the line there. So I'm not going to do this like perfectly straight, but just to give you the concept of the idea. So I did that on that piece. And then on this piece, I cut off the two side tab things. And again, there's the fold. And this is the ones that are on the side. You just want to cut those off. Again, you're going to take your time and do it neater than me. I'm just kind of trying to give you the procedure for getting the book made. I'm going to cut the other side tab all the way off. And then we're going to cut this, again, this little tab on the end piece here off. And basically what you're going to do then is you're going to get this tag piece here, and you're going to add some adhesive, or use whatever your choice of adhesive is, and you're going to lay this down on there. And then you're going to have what you see looks like your little book there. And to finalize this, you're just going to cut this piece off right where those points are, and then you'll have your little book. And then you just add some, you know, a hidden spine technique, or there's tons of those online for you to see, but that's how you end up with your little book. So I thought that was super cute. And just one more thing, the pieces that cut out from the tag, when you're doing it, this piece here, you can save that and use it for, you know, making a small embellishment for your mini book. And also the page that comes out the window, the piece there, you can use that as layering pieces inside your mini album if that's how you choose to use this. So there you go, just a couple of ideas for this die. I thought it was so fun, and it is fun to come up with other ways of using our dies to extend their value with us. So I thought I'd share these with you. If you come up with any ideas of your own, I'd love to see them. And if you make anything from this tutorial, I'd just kind of like to see, so let me know. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, do what makes you happy. Bye for now.